Yo, what's going on YouTube? So June here, and now back into another video. Now today's video, you guys will be seeing my reaction to the war table for Black Panther. Now of course I gotta give a quick shout out to Crystal Dynamics for letting me able to really see this early, so it's gonna be pretty lit. You're gonna see my reaction to it. So yeah, before we get to it, if you guys are going to enjoy this video, you guys liked it, then you guys hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well so you don't miss a video and always be notified to upload a video, and most importantly, you guys hit that like button. Now without further ado, let's get to my reaction.
Damn, homie, they ain't ready for this. Scared a shot, I'm working, hurt them worse than slitting your wrist. Hit subscribe, smash like, ring the bell, stay tuned. Now without further ado, here's the duel of June. Yeah.
Okay, the war table. See what they got in store. That transition is dope. Oh my god.
My father came to your beautiful country when I was a child. He had heard about the mythical vibranium. But the Black Panther...
Oh, he's rolling with a Black Panther. Oh, that looks dope.
They had no vibranium to give. He slit my father's throat. That Panther is dead. So you will have to do. You and your people.
You finally agreed to accept help, and it is from outsiders.
Whoa!
That is not like you.
Is that his father's suit?
I am giving it.
Then let me send teams to the corrupted sites. Take the Dora Milaje with you. Do something other than driving yourself headfirst into danger.
I am not just a king.
Dude, I think that's his father's suit. Oh my god, they look.
Then show us you can be.
Go crazy then.
I will.
Finish the job.
Daggers, okay.
They are attacking the shield around Peninsula.
Care to join us below that?
You should embrace your spiritual side.
Look at Bass. That's his ultimate.
Got a couple toys just for you.
The new enemy.
With me.
Shuri, we need to evacuate the borderland.
Oh, look at his Sonic form. I ain't gonna lie, his Sonic form looks really good. It looks really good. I ain't gonna lie.
Avengers, with me.
Welcome to the war table for Wakanda.
I ain't gonna lie, whoever did the transitions for this, they really deserve a raise.
Tomorrow at no additional
They
cost.
did really good with transition.
War for Wakanda is an exciting new release that aims at refreshing the Marvel's Avengers experience and is the largest and most ambitious expansion since launch. We're excited to welcome Black Panther to Marvel's Avengers, and today we're going to share details with you about the story campaign,
I forgot the name of that faction.
Enemies, and more. And of course, we couldn't bring the king to Avengers without also bringing his kingdom. So we'll be unveiling some new details and footage of Wakanda as well. To ensure our War for Wakanda story does justice to such an important hero, our narrative team enlisted the help of well-known writer and Black Panther expert Evan Narcisse,
okay, bro,
author of The Rise of the Black Panther Marvel Comics.
I ain't gonna lie, I did watch
From the very first meeting the team had with Evan, they felt a special
I did read The Rise of Black Panther. It was good. I liked it. An
original story and bring Black Panther to life. Together, they threw themselves into the challenge of both respecting and celebrating existing Black Panther stories and bringing the culture of Wakanda to life. Here's Evan to tell you more about himself.
Okay, Evan, what you got? What you got?
Hi, everybody. It's Evan Narcisse. I'm here, of course, to talk about the War for Wakanda expansion from Marvel's Avengers. When we were working on the War for Wakanda story, the narrative team and I drew inspiration from so many different story arcs in the comics, dating back to the Black Panther storylines such as Who Was the Black Panther by Reginald Hudlin and John Romita Jr., and A Nation Under Our Feet by Ta-Nehisi Coates and Brian Stelfield.
Oh, I've seen Coates. I read that one.
These stories are, of course, so important to how we thought about our version of the Black Panther. When we were working on the narrative for War for Wakanda, it was essential for us to tell a Wakandan story, even though it takes place in the Avengers universe. And of course, Wakanda is its own sovereign African nation. It's also the most advanced civilization on Earth. Its technological achievement is fueled by vibranium, a precious material found only in a meteor that crashed on Earth centuries ago.
Hey,
The
look at
kingdom is ruled
T'Challa.
by King T'Challa, the Black Panther. And in War for Wakanda, T'Challa faces a massive invasion unlike anything the country has
They
ever
got the
faced
warbots
before.
and everything.
T'Challa is a man who lives many roles.
I mean,
a king,
Dreadbots.
he's a
No
leader of
Dreadbots.
an entire nation, and he's a brother. And this invasion will test him in all of those roles. It's going to be really difficult for him to figure out who he is and
I
what
found
he
out
needs
me
to
and
do
T'Challa got
for
the same
Wakanda to be
hair.
safe. This invasion is led by Ulysses Claw,
Look at Claw,
a rogue
okay.
scientist with a dark secret and a darker grudge. Claw's assembled an army of mercenaries, all of them equipped with deadly sonic technology and large spider-like mechs that he unleashes into the Wakandan jungle. Claw's being bankrolled by one of the world's most sinister organizations.
AKA AIM.
And he uses all that money and all those resources.
I mean,
to
you can see
plant
the symbol
sonic
right there,
fracking
is AIM.
towers all over Wakanda so he can extract vibranium from the soil. This is a devastating process that corrupts the vibranium and creates clusters of deadly poisonous shards that show up all over the world. This, of course, is how the Avengers get involved in the war for Wakanda. After the 8-8 disaster, Wakanda closed its borders and cut off all communication with the outside world. After the dangerous corrupted vibranium starts to appear all over the
Look at
globe,
Hulk and the new
the Avengers
Quinjet.
travel
I ain't gonna lie, the
to
new
Wakanda to
Quinjet
offer
thing
their help
do look
to King
tough. It
T'Challa.
look tough. I
Another
like that.
important character showing up in the expansion is
Okoye.
She's the captain of the Dora Milaje, an elite fighting force that answers only to the king.
I
She's
just wanna
also
see
kind of the
Black Panther got
voice
the
of
same
truth to
hairstyle,
T'Challa, which
okay,
means she
okay.
tells the king stuff
I'm
that
seeing
everybody else
you
is
know,
afraid
his
to
look
even
cleaner than
voice.
mine, but you know.
Along with Okoye, we've got Zavavari. He's a mystic who has this really tense, fraught relationship with the royal family. T'Challa is not the only member of the royal family showing up in this expansion. We also have his younger sister, Princess Shuri. She's the head of technological development in Wakanda. She doesn't agree with T'Challa's approach to dealing with Claw, and the War for Wakanda expansion exposes the fragility of T'Challa and Shuri's relationship. It sets up a series of confrontations that will test their bond, as well as their partnership with the Avengers. Even if they all find a way to come together, it may not be enough to stop the growing threat to Wakanda and its people.
Look at
The
that
narrative
scenery.
team and I, we created this new original Black Panther adventure.
That look like it's in the
drawing
mind.
inspiration from so many
Yeah, I think
amazing
it is in the
existing
mind.
storylines from the comics and other iterations of the character. We all know and love this character so much and want to share that love with all of you guys. And
Oh, what is
we're
that
so
yellow
excited about
suit?
bringing this new adventure to Marvel's
The Wakanda
Avengers
Forever
for
emote.
all of you to
Yo,
enjoy.
that yellow suit was tough. Gameplay overview. Let's see. I like that pose. That pose is dope. I like that.
Black Panther is known for his cat-like agility and lethal claws. He is an untouchable force that can pounce at any moment. The team has crafted a full arsenal of custom moves to capture his fighting style and bring him to life. Out of my sight is Black Panther's
what's that?
signature
That
attack,
look like that
which
move
can
from
be
Street
charged with
Fighter.
intrinsic energy
What's-
to perform the
I
kinetic
know it's
slash,
reused
a
move.
spiraling uppercut.
I know it's not Hadouken.
From this move,
I
Black
forgot the
Panther
name
can branch
of
in
it.
and out of the spinning
It's
strike
just like
combo.
that.
Pounce from the ground or
I ain't
the
gonna lie,
air
Pounce is
to
a
grab
tough
enemies
ability.
and unleash
That's
a flurry
probably
of
be the
claw
main
strikes.
move I use.
The intrinsic meter is super important for Black Panther.
Whoa,
You're
what's
gonna want
this?
to prioritize blocking and parrying to store kinetic
Yo!
energy, which can then be
It's like,
released
it's
in
like
a
having the
percussive
Jarvis barrier.
blast. Black Panther's percussive
What?
blast unleashes all your stored energy in a large kinetic burst that knocks away nearby enemies and boosts Black Panther's melee damage for a short time. Perform a parry just before an enemy attack connects to turn their attack into a blast of kinetic energy that knocks them back and staggers nearby foes. Enemies who have recently been parried are easier to interrupt with attacks.
Yeah, okay, we know that.
Black Panther can
There's
construct
daggers,
daggers
okay.
made of
What's that-
energy
what's
and
them effects on
vibranium,
them?
which can be thrown at enemies, near or far. His basic daggers will embed into targets, making them more vulnerable to melee damage.
Okay, they said that in the
They're a
articles.
great
Okay,
way to
yeah, I
weaken
put
an
that.
enemy
It was in my
before
video.
unleashing a
Okay,
barrage
bet.
of melee attacks. The
Moyo
Komodo beads
beads.
can target enemies or allies and provide either detrimental or restorative abilities to their targets. The beads can be upgraded and provide additional support or offensive capabilities such as armor against attacks, destroying incoming projectiles, shooting enemy targets, or dealing damage
Yup.
over time.
You can make
Additional skills can
grenades.
be unlocked to supercharge your sprint, evade, signature, and combo finisher attacks using your intrinsic energy. There are so many ways to play Black Panther, but here are some powerful highlights. The
King's
assault
Mercy.
of King's Mercy
Oh,
is a
that- wait, that's
vibranium
a
spear that can
his suit from the
hit multiple
comics.
targets and deal out large amounts of damage. The
look at the
spear can be
spear.
customized to explode on
Explode.
contact or create multiple
you can create
smaller
three of
spears
them.
for rapid fire. Call upon the power of the Panther goddess Vast to summon a spectral panther to charge through your foes and empower Black Panther with the energy from the ancestral plane, boosting defensive capabilities.
You can summon the Dormilaje. That's another part of the ultimate.
Attacks without expending
but dang,
any
that kind of
intrinsic
sucks.
energy.
The Panther doesn't stay. That would have been dope.
Heroes, weaken at nearby enemies, and even summon spectral warriors to fight alongside.
You can summon the Dormilaje.
Black Panther himself is a fully unique hero with the same amount of skills and gear as the rest of the Avengers. He'll have around 40 outfits.
Look at that is from the comics.
Emotes, takedowns, and nameplates for the marketplace.
Skins is tough.
Releasing alongside the War for Wakanda expansion is an extensive refresh to the menu pages for Marvel's Avengers. Some of the biggest updates are related to the new unified character page.
Good. I like it.
It contains everything associated with the hero in one
just add multiple loadouts to it. Oh
Here you can manage your gear, cosmetics, emotes, and takedowns.
Wait, that's some new takedowns for Hulk.
View hero and challenge.
They think I didn't see that. So that's some new takedowns for Hulk. I saw that.
This update includes commonly requested improvements for managing a hero's loadout, including more easily comparing items.
Imagine they're just keeping them takedowns for Hulk just sitting there. They know Hulk my main, bro.
Direct access to your locker from anywhere adds an extra layer of convenience. This only scratches the surface of UI improvements our team has crafted for you in this update.
Bro, them transitions is dope, bro. Wakanda overview. Whoever did the transitions, they really need a raise or just a pat on the back or something. They really good job.
As Evan mentioned earlier, we have drawn a lot of inspiration from the Black Panther
look at Shuri. That's Shuri when she was a Black Panther.
To make a unique and respectful rendition of Wakanda and its cast of characters. War for Wakanda features a full new biome, the jungles of Wakanda, showing off both the rich and amazing history of this ancient, unconquered African country, but also the futuristic, symbiotic technology of contemporary Wakanda. At the center is the Wakandan capital, Bernanzana, where our new outpost is located. It features King T'Challa's throne room from where he rules, and the command center where all important decisions regarding the country's security takes place. Shuri's lab houses the nerve center for Wakanda's Kimoyo network. The spiritual annex is located on the lower floor, where Zavavari aids the royal family in the ways of mystical powers.
Okay.
The Wakanda mission design is built on the same foundation as Marvel's Avengers, but with new objectives and an extra focus on dangerous traversal, exploration, and puzzles.
All right, then we got new puzzles.
Almost all War for Wakanda content is multiplayer
you put them into the wall.
Apart from the introduction mission,
I like that.
which is single player only. This is where Black Panther is introduced and celebrated as a new, unique hero.
Okay. Man, them transitions. Characters overview.
War for Wakanda features a full A-list cast of actors. Helmed by Christopher Judge as Black Panther.
Okay, see Judge.
Christopher is best known for playing Kratos in the latest God of War game and from the TV show Stargate. Shuri is played by Erica Luttrell, known from Dishonored, Westworld, and Apex Legends. Okoye is played by Deborah Wilson from Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and Zavavari is played by Dave Fennoy, best known from the Walking Dead games. Steve Bloom is going all in as the villain Ulysses Claw.
Hey, that man's a goat. He's a goated voice actor.
To get the Wakandan accent just right, we worked closely with Beth McGuire, the dialect coach from the Black Panther movie.
Oh.
Beth has had multiple coaching sessions with each of the key actors to ensure that the accents are properly delivered and has been an integral part of the
transitions. Enemy overview.
As you may have already noticed,
Claw in the Sonic form
released with several new enemies. The main villain is Black Panther's nemesis from the comics, Ulysses Claw, also known simply as Claw. And we're bringing a new sonic rendition of him to life based on his iconic Marvel look. Claw's story is linked to Wakanda, and we're excited to reveal our all-new version of his origins in this expansion. Claw has brought with him a team of mercenaries. They have a variety of vibranium and sonic-powered weapons and should pose a real challenge for Black Panther and the Avengers. We're also introducing a new menace, the spider-like crawlers.
Oh, that scenery!
They come in different variants, including smaller-sized scout crawlers
I like that. I like that.
Hunter crawlers. We're excited to announce the legendary comic villain Crossbones as Claw's head lieutenant.
Crossbones' design is actually pretty dope.
With
I like
two new villains in one expansion. Crossbones,
wait, his head like a little fire? What the hell?
Is a sociopathic super mercenary who works for
that
the
man head just lit on fire.
And he's ready to lead the invasion of Wakanda. Crossbones is a formidable foe and has an impressive arsenal at his disposal, including an impenetrable shield that makes him immune to many of Black Panther's attacks.
That man
Discover
swole, though.
Crossbone's origins and find out how the Avengers created their own enemy. Thank you for joining us for our War for Wakanda War Table. Log in tomorrow to play Black Panther and defend Wakanda alongside the Avengers.
Wait, you fight both of them at the same time?
Look at how massive Marvel's Avengers
That
has
must be a
become
clone.
and why now
Yeah, that
is
suit's
the
from the
right time
comics.
to
I
assemble.
remember that suit. That had to be a clone of Claw. Okay, this is everything that's coming in. This is everything for Avengers right now. We got Kate Bishop's Operation. Super Deltoid. That boss fight is crazy on the OLT. And we got Hawkeye. And then we got the expansion. Yes, sir. I knew it. Look at that. I really like the fact that he's like black. You know, T'Challa's actually rolling around with a Black Panther. 25 hours of 6-player content. That's not bad. 9 playable characters. Black Panther added into it. Here with the events. Yep, and it's so crazy that the fact that everything in this thing is free. The only thing you gotta pay for is cosmetics and all that good stuff. Oh, that shot.
Standing in Wakanda.
Crazy. That's all the Avengers right there. Hey man, I like that. I like that. And the transition's just so dope in this war table. Black Panther on the 17th. Bro, that is actually crazy that it actually comes out on Tuesday. That's pretty insane. So that is the end of the video. Yeah, so shout out to Crystal Dynamics for letting me view this war table early. It was pretty dope. I liked it. Now the thing I didn't like about it is the fact that like they didn't go into like what is coming with the expansion, like mission type wise. Like of course, you know, the OLT, where's that mission for the OLT for this one? Like what are the mission types that we getting along with this expansion? It would have been nice to have it in the war table so people can know at least what mission types come along with it, but to not have it in there is pretty weird to me, to be honest. So yeah, that is one thing I really didn't like about it, but the rest is pretty dope. I like the scenery, the transitions that they had in it, the combat showcase, all that good stuff when it comes to Black Panther in this war table for this section. But yeah, it was pretty dope. I'm really excited to play Black Panther on Tuesday, so make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and make sure you got the notifications on, because I'm going crazy when it comes to the build videos, the guides, on everything when it comes to Black Panther. So I'm going crazy. But yeah, that's in today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it as I enjoyed making it. But before we head out, if you guys are not, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to turn on post notifications so you don't miss the video. You know, to be notified when I upload a video, and most importantly, make sure you guys hit that like button. But yes, without further ado, I'm at the end of today's video. We're going crazy right now. I'm probably live streaming on Twitch right now as you're seeing this. But yeah, all right, I will see you guys later, and I'm gone. Peace.